As political tensions escalate, the prospect of President Emerson Mnangagwa seeking a third term in office has ignited fierce debate, with opposition leaders warning of a potential $40 million cost to the fiscus should the government pursue constitutional amendments to facilitate the move. Meanwhile, reports have emerged of cabinet discussions regarding the possibility of altering the constitution to either delay the next general elections or remove presidential term limits altogether. The Zimbabwean constitution, adopted in 2013, explicitly limits the presidency to 2 5-year terms. President Mnangagwa is currently serving his final term, which is set to conclude in 2028. However, sections of the ruling ZANU-PF party have been advocating for an extension of his tenure, sparking concerns about the erosion of democratic principles. MDC leader Douglas Mnangagwa has strongly criticized these efforts, speaking out against any attempt to circumvent the constitutional term limits. "We are totally opposed to the issue of the third term," Mnangagwa told New Zimbabwe on the sidelines of the Zimbabwe Congress of Trade Unions organized Workers' Day commemorations Thursday. "We must stick to the Constitution, which says the president must serve for a maximum of 10 years. Mnangagwa also highlighted President Mnangagwa's extensive tenure in government, having served in the cabinet since 1980. President Mnangagwa must be even more grateful for the fact that he has been in the cabinet since 1980, he said. Apart from that, on expiry of his current term, he would have served in office for a good 11 years, because he completed 1 year that was left by the former late president. The MDC leader further warned of the significant financial implications of pursuing a third term through constitutional amendments. In the event that he faces no resistance to amending the constitution for a third term, it means we have to conduct 2 referendums, and a referendum is an election that will cost $20 million each. There is no need for that, he said. Mnangagwa claims that the alleged proposal is part of a broader effort to consolidate power. "This is not about pushing elections to 2030 for development reasons, it's a backdoor route to a third term," he said. Mnangagwa also accused Mnangagwa of enabling these discussions behind the scenes, hosting meetings with supporters at his farm and incentivizing them to promote the plan. While President Mnangagwa has repeatedly stated his commitment to upholding the constitution and serving only 2 terms, Mnangagwa has dismissed these claims as insincere, citing past violations of constitutional provisions and the suppression of civil liberties. He also raised concerns about the independence of the judiciary, pointing to instances where top judges received term extensions from the president himself. Expecting the courts to stop this would be naive, he said. The succession question appears to be a key factor in the unfolding political drama. Mnangagwa alleged that the term extension aims to block Vice President Constantino Chiwenga's path to the presidency and clear the way for an ally more loyal to Mnangagwa's inner circle. Asked whether he was considering backing Gaza's demonstrations to align with the anti-third term agenda, Mnangagwa rubbished the war veterans' efforts, saying supporting such an initiative will only perpetuate ZANU-PF's hold on power. He said MDC's agenda has nothing to do with changing the leader of ZANU-PF midway. Added Mnangagwa, "That is not for us to say, because we are wiser to know that if we are to change the president of ZANU-PF today, he will be replaced by a president of ZANU-PF. So there will not be any change of government, which is what we want as the opposition."